Hello again, this is Tom, and um, I'm going to do a video on what I have found as an important part of your self-discovery and your journey uh, in finding who you are as a neurodiverse person. I do not think that journey can be done as completely or as easily as easily as you you're going to need to be in touch with other people who are on a journey, have been on a journey, who have known about their autism all their life, as opposed to people who are just starting on the journey. You need to talk to all these people. You need to get a feel for, I mean, this is kind of in a way the socialization that we missed out on. It completes a lot of things, and plus, they're good people. There's a lot of good people that you'll meet going through the same things. Today, I don't know how many times I posted something about um, questions I had. You want to know, is this something that is characteristic of being autistic, or is this just a fluke, my own behavior? Uh, it'll help you define yourself. But anyway, so the whole point of all this is that get out there, get on the internet. Uh, I'm part of a Facebook group. There's a lot of good Facebook groups dealing with autism late diagnosed, autism adults only. I'm also part of some of the forums or the media groups that are for children. Some of them are parents with autistic children. Some of them, I'm trying to think if I'm actually part of those groups, but I'm pretty sure there are groups out there that are spouses that are on the spectrum. And of course you can just about find anything, any combination of whatever out there. But it's important that you get out there and you do that. Uh, there's so much information. Um, I mean, the bottom line I think you're going to find out is that there's a lot for kids out there, and rightfully so. They're in that stage of development and education, and it'll shape their lives for the rest of their lives. But you get out of school, and it's hit or miss. And the older you get, it's usually miss. Um, so it's going to the burden is going to be more and more on you as the individual, and the people, the support you'll get, um, the information that you'll get from others, their experiences, their research. Uh, there's one person I want to mention that I have learned a lot from. Her channel, and let me just go to it here real quick. Her channel is called Lily Alive. Come on, Lily, where are you? And it's one word, Lillyalive. The alive is capitalized, so it's. But Lily is. I'm just learning about her. I think I came across her site maybe a month ago now, and she has a fascinating story. And what I like about Lily is she's done a lot of research, and she'll talk about the characteristics or her traits in the specific proper terminology, whether it's catatonia or echolalia or echologia, or, and I mean, I've learned a lot from her. And what's most important that I've learned from Lily is she, at least somehow, she'll give an example of what she found about herself. I think it's only, correct me if I'm wrong, Lily, but I think she's only known, I almost want to say, I would say within 2 years. Um, her channel's only about a year old, so it can't, but interesting, intelligent lady. I recommend you see what a person who has a lot more severe traits than I do. But this is sort of what I'm talking about, finding a community. But I also see some of the traits that she has, even though they're more severe. I've got milder versions of them. And this is what's so difficult about being on the spectrum, is there's not 5 different kind of autistic people. There is an infinite number of combinations and degrees and manifestations of how the brain interprets things. And I mean, it's overwhelming. I don't know how you could try to do this alone. I keep finding things about myself, and by listening to people like Lily here that will, well, a perfect example. She talked about echolalia, which you'll see somebody talk about that, and echolalia, best I understand it, is that you'll repeat. If someone says, you're going to go to the store today, and you may say, go to the store today. Go to the store today. Okay. Yes, go to the store today. It's a reinforcement. I'm not going to even get into the details of this because I don't think I do that. I started something kind of interesting about 3, 4, 5 years ago. If someone would say something about, it'd be a yes or no response. Hey Tom, are you going to the store with us? Going to the store with us? I go, yes, I'm going to the store with you, yes. Or something like that. Or I'd say, yes. Yep, go to the store. Or I'd have some sort of a response. And it was noticeable enough that my niece said something, you're repeating yourself. And I've been doing it. I don't know why I started it. I'm now starting to think it was something to do with the autism. But I'll tell you the one, the echologia, which is mentally repeating different things, and I'm not sure about some of this. I have constant music in my head. Is that a type of echologia? That's also, she talked about perseveration, which was persevering or continuing. And I think the definition she gave was that you keep repeating something. Normally, I mean, no, I'm not going to even try to do this. I will make a link. I will give you a link so you can meet Lily and you can see what she had to say. But just an example of reaching out to the community. Here I'm 7 minutes into this. Another thing I wrote down here that I think is important is you'll get a contrast. You're going to define yourself. You're going to keep finding things. You're going to have doubts sometimes, especially if you're mild. It's like the echologia. Okay, I know that I repeat things. I know, and she was talking about watching movies till you basically memorize them and play them in your head and watching them over and over, or and I don't know, that might have been the perseveration part. Again, she'll talk about. I would like to watch it again too because I watched it, I think, once, maybe I've watched it twice. But excellent information. Good Lily, So anyway, get in touch with your community. Get out there. You're going to need it. You're going to need the support. I know I had a really weird day today because I went through sort of a period of grieving almost, and I was able to write something to the community. Even and it helps. All of our lives, we basically suffered in silence. Maybe we've had people we could go to and talk about things, but nobody really understands. That's what your community can do. They can understand. You can go to them and they may go, yeah, that's pretty severe. Or I don't do that, but I know somebody that did. But I think everyone's very open-minded. They realize all these different expressions of autism, on all these people in the community. It's just an acceptance there, and you're going to need that support group. I think you really will. So anyway, don't forget your community. Local too. Oh, I want to bring up something about local too. Is that I had an opportunity actually. I just went. I went and met um, one of the people. I'm just trying to think whether I want to. I went and met one of the people that knew from the internet, and it was a awesome visit on so many levels. Finding out about being able to compare notes was one of the big things. Learning about uh, different levels of traits and all those kind of things. I don't want to go into too much detail, but it was. I realized from that that I want to try to reach out locally and just have some people that you can sit down and talk with face to face. Doesn't mean you're going to be best friends or anything. I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go, to be honest. I hope it does. I'd love to be able to make some good friends. Anyway, so reach out to your community here. I'm 11 minutes in. Okay. Jeez, my mouth just keeps going, doesn't it? So anyway, talk to you later. Thanks for watching.